Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa, most of you might have heard about him, was an illiterate man, God intoxicated, so means madman. Intoxicated means madman. He was not an intellectual, he was an illiterate. And Vivekananda was a college student and an intellectual and a seeker. Would There's something inside him which said that there perhaps is a God, but cannot be seen. So perhaps there's a God, but cannot be seen. Nobody has ever seen him. So he used to keep going to places, asking people that you keep lecturing about God, about Bhagavad Gita, about various scriptures. Have you seen God? So actually, nobody has seen God. The first time he confronted this madman, Sri Ramakrishna, so he asked him the same question. Have you seen God? I mean, you keep talking about it, but have you seen him personally? Oh, Sri Ramakrishna, mistake. I see him more clearly than I see you. So he was mesmerized with the way Sri Ramakrishna answered him. So he was attracted to him and he became his guru. Sri Ramakrishna became his guru. Because he wanted to know more and more about God from a person who directly sees him every moment. Sri Ramakrishna said, I live with God. Just like you see me, I see God all the time. I live with God. So time passed. He used to keep harassing him with pleasing him, I would say, because Ramakrishna wanted this relationship that he keeps asking and I keep giving. This give and take is called relationship. It's also called love, by the way. Love is give and take, basically. Giving of anything and taking of anything. So if I give you something which you need, it becomes love. So Sri Ramakrishna used to keep doing that. And Vivekananda used to wonder, that where he doesn't read any books, he's illiterate. Where is he giving me all this knowledge from? So there's a tap which is connected to an overhead tank, and you can keep filling your buckets, but you know that the tank is going to be finished. Or a tap which is connected to a municipal corporation's storehouse will give you an uninterrupted water, but you would know that it's connected there. That's why. So it's like Ramakrishna is connected with a scripture from which he keeps passing on knowledge, a municipal corporation water. No, but he was not even reading any scripture. He was just giving knowledge. So there has to be an unknown source. That means that unknown thing is God. Just like moon can keep giving you light. But we know that where is it getting light from? It's a piece of rock. So it's getting light from sun, which it's reflecting. So you know that this tap is connected to that municipal corporation water called sun, from where all knowledge is coming. But where is sun getting knowledge from? I mean, where is sun getting light from? We scientists know it's nuclear fusion. There are two things which are meeting inside, deuterium atoms meeting inside, the deuterium nuclei meeting inside. Fusion reaction. So दो दिल मिल रहे हैं मगर चुपके चुपके. सन को कहां से लाइट मिल रही है? दो दिल मिल रहे हैं चुपके चुपके. So that दो दिल मिल रहे हैं So Vivekanand, you could see through कि ये कहाँ से knowledge आ रही है रामकृष्ण को. Illiterate man. Where is he intoxicated? How is he intoxicated? Which is this God who keeps giving him unlimited knowledge? And he keeps answering all my questions. Well, so a day came when he asked him that where do you get all this knowledge? He says, because I live with God. So God is knowledge. So he says, can't I also directly get knowledge from that God? Well, you can. Why not? No? So he put his hand on his head. He says, so now you'll be face to face with God. So ask him anything that you want. So he went into a trance, Vivekananda goes into a trance because he could directly see God. And after some time, after all, this blessing was for a while. After some time, when he came back to normal senses, now Sri Ramakrishna wanted to know, what did you ask him? Like a child, yes. What did you ask him? Vivekananda had come back into senses, but he couldn't speak anything. Well, Sri Ramakrishna hugged him with his eyes. And when they met back in the evening, he asked him what happened. He says, there are no questions. There was nothing to ask. When I saw him, it was absolute silence. All my questions ceased. There was nothing to ask. Everything became an answer. भगवान को देखने के बाद कुछ बोलने को थोड़ा रह जाता है. It's pure existential bliss. It's intoxication. तुमसे मिलना, कुछ न कहना, तुम पे मर जाना, इश्क है. जब वो इतनी ब्यूटी दिख जाती है ना आपको, तो फिर कुछ बोलने को, कुछ पूछने को रह नहीं जाता. ये जो पूछना है, यही तो हमको, it's the cause of all joys and sorrows. Joy also. Guru keeps giving you answers and you keep asking. Relationship is joy, this is love. But finally, when you see the true form of the Guru, even the glimpses of the true form makes you quiet. There's nothing to ask. Because अब तो दो दिल मिल गए दिल के अंदर ही. अब पूछने को बोलने को कहाँ रह गया कुछ. God takes the form of seeking. He takes the form of seeking. You seek answers to your questions, and he loves to give answers. And this becomes a relationship. He alone arouses this need to ask. You ask, you seek, and he fulfills you that need. He is a lover of wisdom. Philosopher is what? Phil means love. Sophia is wisdom. He is a lover of wisdom. And what is wisdom? Wisdom is need to know. And he loves this need because without this, how would there be a relationship? How would there be a bhakta and there would be a Bhagwan? Bhakta and Bhagwan have a relationship because Bhakta needs something and Bhagwan keeps giving that something. Whatever, जो मांगे ठाकुर अपने ते सोई सोई देव. जो आप मांगते रहते हो वो देता रहता है और ये रिलेशनशिप बना रहता है और ये रिलेशनशिप आपको वार्म रखता है. And this current keeps flowing. How does a current flow in your house? You know, a red wire and a yellow wire, they meet. And the current starts flowing. It's a beautiful thing to happen. Current starts flowing. This relationship, which was non existent, it reforms. And this relationship is beautiful. It's called Ras. Raso Vaisaha. God is what? God is Ras. God is taste. That Ras which was absent in life comes into your life. And your life becomes tasty. It was ni ras. It becomes tasty. You start feeling nice. Good. Full and filled. जिसके अंदर ये सारा दिन करंट बह रहा हो, you can imagine what will be his state. कभी वो करंट बुझता ही ना हो, रुकता ही ना हो. ना ये रुकती है, ना ठहरी है, ना ये बुझती है कभी. नूर की बूंद है जो सदियों से बहा करती. God is not one, God is two who have become one, like a current which flows between the red and the yellow wire, but now nobody knows which is red and which is yellow, because which side the current is flowing, nobody knows. Who is Radha and who is Krishna actually doesn't, nobody knows, because their roles keep changing, you know. If you stop seeking Bhagwan, that means if you stop being Bhakta, then Bhagwan becomes Bhakta. He starts seeking you in some form, and you become his Bhagwan. He becomes Bhakta. Because a relationship is required. That relationship, call it whatever, call it love, call it whatever you feel like. You don't know what name to give it. हाथ से छू के इसे रिश्तों का इल्जाम ना दो. You don't know what should you call it. It's just a flow. It's a flow which carries on, and once it begins, you get addicted to this flow. And a realized one, a Ramakrishna Paramahansa, is intoxicated in that love. He's an illiterate, he doesn't know anything. And he doesn't do any work. कोई काम वाम नहीं करता हूं, बस मस्ती में रहता है. वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज जो हैं ये अपने थोपी हुई हैं, आप दब गए हैं इसके नीचे, बिकॉज आपको अभी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं हुए। दो दिल, दो हंसों का जोड़ा बिछड़ गए और एक जुलम भयो राम, गजब भयो रे, पता नहीं कैसे बिछड़ गए हो। सो उसको जुड़ जाने को योग बोलते हैं। अथ योग अनुशासनम। चलो दोबारा ये गिव एंड टेक शुरू करते हैं। जब ये गिव एंड टेक शुरू हो जाएगी तो बस आपकी जिंदगी में रस आ जाएगा। फिर ये इधर उधर के क्वेश्चंस खत्म हो चुके होंगे। यू विल बी बियॉन्ड ऑल दिस आस्किंग एंड यू विल बी intoxicated. Hare Ram, you will be in love, if I may say so. Don't object to it. You will live in love. We have made a mess of these words, by the way. Love has been messed up in our thinking. Love is just a flow of current inside your heart, which has been stifled, suffocated, strangulated because of your misperceptions, misconceptions. Hare Ram. And you want to stay distant from it. And yet you want to live. It's impossible. Life is impossible without this beautiful experience. Life means life है ही नहीं ना, मरता मरता जग मुआ, मर भी न जाने कोई। पता नहीं कि मर ही तो रहे हो बिना प्रेम के। सांस ले रही है बॉडी एंड यू स्टार्टेड कॉलिंग इट लिविंग। हरे राम। इसीलिए योग का दर्शन begins with the first sentence. चलो तुमको बताएं योग क्या होता है। हरे कृष्ण। योग इज कम्युनियन, सायुज्य। हरे राम। आपके अंदर कुछ कुछ होना शुरू हो जाना, दैट इज योग। जब तक नहीं होता कुछ कुछ तो क्या जिंदगी है। हरे कृष्ण। हरे राम। हरे कृष्ण। हरे राम।